With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. Adam Morgan gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping in, Randy Johnson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Pitcher, Randy Johnson.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Well, Matt, they just didn't play well in the opener of this series. I mean, they got blown out. An entertaining game if you like offense, but for them, they didn't play very well.
Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed, but what it also tells you is he does a great job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard in this one.
So here's Joe Mauer. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitches, and other times he seems to tighten it up a bit. Up and down seems to be a similar experience, so we'll see how he does in this one.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Number 30.
So coming to the plate, number 30. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-1, here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Hit on the ground to short. Reyes gloves it. Throw to Saltalamacchia takes care of him, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Randy Johnson will be on the mound for the Astros. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So digging in now, Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Phillies. Third baseman, number 37.
And that misses for ball one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting. The bullpen's come.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Good
Left
contact
fielder,
to start out the inning.
number
Thought he
40.
might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, number 40. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 on its way. To short. To his right, Correa. Throw on to first, 2 gone. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble, and you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark.
First delivery to him on the way. Andres Bryan is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Sharp ground ball to third. He's right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Jose Altuve.
Pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bryan moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. They are in the top 5 in the most errors committed by a team. So it's not just one player that's kicking the ball, but it's been routinely as a team. And when you're giving up that many errors and make that many mistakes, you're not going to win many ball games.
Into the box now, number 3. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 1-2. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Again, a 1-2. Another one sent foul. Misses. Ball 2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Here it comes. Fouled back.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So it's a 1-out base knock for him here in the second. Good time to check out the league leaders in hits. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. So striding forward now, Carlos Correa. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Comes set, and the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Cox. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but That at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's now 2-0 Houston. So stepping in, Dylan Caldwell. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jared Saltalamacchia. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And this is taken in for the second out.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Standing in, Wilmer Flores. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Fastball called for strike 2.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in, Michael Lee. He enters play
Leading off for the
6th in the
Astros.
American League in the batting
Right
race.
fielder, Michael Lee.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Bryan ranging back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Digging in to try it again, Randy Johnson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Now batting, catcher, Joe Mauer.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 0-2 home. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Another try at 2-2, and a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Standing in now, number 30. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the stretch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder has a beat on it. And that retires the side. Astros leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Now at the plate, Kurt Casale, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
In now, Elmer Reyes. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mauer waits on it. 1 out.
Batting ninth, pitcher Adam Morgan.
Ready now, Adam Morgan. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. And he dives with the baseball, but makes the play for the out. Oh, that was close.
Hey, sacrifice
Now
was in
batting,
order right there as he
number
gets the
37.
bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Into the box, Herrera, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Right over the middle, knee high.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. They're down 2-0. Striding in once again,
Leading off for
Jose
Houston.
Altuve. He's
Second
0 for
baseman,
1 thus far.
Jose Altuve.
First offering on its way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Here's a catch made by Salty, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 3.
Now at the plate, number 3. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. 2-0.
No strike.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
3-0 pitch on its way. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bryan on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Ready for another chance. Carlos Correa. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
The 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting,
Stepping in now, Gary Cox. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
2-0 count. You're looking for your pitch. He does a nice job. Got a pitch, drove it, and got the base hit to the outfield.
Michael Lee.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Into the box now, Michael Lee, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. Flores has it. Throw on to Saltalamacchia is in time, and the inning is over. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 Houston. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number
Leading off
40.
for the Phillies
He's
here
set
in
to
the
lead us
fourth.
off in the home half of the
Fielder,
fourth inning.
Number 40.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Number 30 backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The right fielder, number
That's
18.
exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Andres Bryan, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball just a bit up. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Dylan Caldwell, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Lee is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Still down 3-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Randy Johnson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I don't care how hard you're throwing. You get that ball down there, he just dropped the barrel and it jumped off the bat. Nice hitting on a tough pitch.
So here's Joe Mauer, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. Now a snap throw to first. Just keeping him close. Nobody out, runner on first. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Digging in once again, number 30. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll snap one over to first, but the runner's back easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Runners on first with 1 down. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Caldwell moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and that's going to land foul. And now they've got him picked off. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit to short. Throw to Saltalamacchia takes care of him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. They lead it 3-0. Now to the plate, Jared Saltalamacchia. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
3-0 now.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Now here it comes. That one's in there. 3-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
One and one. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1 and 2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Now another 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Now batting.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1 and 2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Stepping in now, Kurt Casale as he rips it on the ground to second. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Chad Ramsey takes over
now
to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 0, Chad Ramsey.
Ready for another chance. Number 3. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 3.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Called strike, and that'll run it full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Again, he sends it out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Number 25 for him on the year, as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Carlos Correa will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game, as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
To 2-2 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. Popped high in the air. Flores is camped under this one. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Cox. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready once again, Mike Trout. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First things first, here's a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Digging in to try it again, Randy Johnson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
1-0 pitch on the way. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Ready for another shot now. Joe Mauer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Trout with his lead at second. The pitch sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Astros 5 and the Phillies nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elmer Reyes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. Michael Franco will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Franco.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. 276 the average coming in for him. 13 home runs and 48 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Number 37.
Striding in once again, Herrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Ready on 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Matt, I don't know about you, but man, I love offense. And sixth inning to get the first hit. Let's go, boys.
40.
It's getting a little boring. About time.
In now, number 40, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he lays off again, ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Now a snap move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Herrera is on his way home, and that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
Into the box now, Andres Bryan, as he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Three-0 pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
Here it is on 3-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Stepping up to the plate, Dylan Caldwell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about him. In there for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
The 0-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Looking to minimize the damage here, and he takes a called strike 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runners back. The 1-2 pitch. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Rodriguez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64.
Digging in once again, number 30. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
2 strikes.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Caldwell is after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Now the pitch. Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 3.
Number 3 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. Flores is there. Throw on to Saltalamacchia is in time, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They lead this one though 5-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Jared Saltalamacchia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Jared Saltalamacchia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
blowing away with that one. It's 1-2. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cox is there. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Curt Casali.
So digging in now, Curt Casali. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Elmer Reyes would be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Digging in, Elmer Reyes. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Two out with the man at first. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're down here 5-1. So stepping in, Carlos Correa. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Yanked on the ground down the line. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Into the box, Gary Cox, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently, it's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Bryan. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
So striding forward now, Michael Lee. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. A man at third with 1 away. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
At the plate, Randy Johnson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Astros lead it 7-1. J.P. Crawford will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Crawford.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 2-2 one more time. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison,
37.
and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Stepping in, Herrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Fouled straight back. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. There's a look at the inning by inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 40. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Pitch on the way. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 7-1. Back at the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park, as you get a look there at the famous City Hall here in Philadelphia. Mario Hollins comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Coming to the plate now, Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Two and one to the left-handed hitting Mauer. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Ripped down the first base line. Saltalamacchia is right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Number 30.
Digging in, number 30. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled back. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Cue shot here out towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're on top 7-1. Alonso Abreu comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Alonso Abreu.
Ready now, Andres Bryan. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Right fielder, Andres Bryan.
In there, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Inside corner called a strike 1-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lee looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Jeremy McDonald comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
The center fielder, number
Stepping
28.
in now, Dylan Caldwell. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, first baseman, Jared Saltalamacchia.
Stepping up now, Jared Saltalamacchia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. One out, nobody on. Three and 0. Three and 0 pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard to short. On to first, and Saltalamacchia grounds out here. 2 away.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
So striding in, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Randy Johnson records the victory, his 13th of the year, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs on 3 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.